Today's gig is all about where you need to store your shiz. Hey there folks, welcome back to the Photo Video Show where we explore all things photography. I'm your host, Mark Puckett. Okay, so today I'm gonna be talking about Squarespace. So unless you've been living under a rock, you probably know what Squarespace is, but just in case you don't, Squarespace is an extremely easy to use website builder. In my mind, Squarespace is really like the Apple of the website builder world. Everything is very clean and very beautiful, and it is heavily targeted towards the creative types. The artists, the photographers, the videographers, the musicians. And if you fall under any of those categories, it would behoove you to not at least give them a shot with their 14-day free trial. So if you need a professional looking website and you want a very simple DIY solution, and you want to use a wide range of easy to use tools for keeping your content fresh, engaging, and you're wanting to interact with your visitors, then Squarespace works extremely well for all of those things. Let me just kick this whole thing off by saying that everything about the design and layout screams sexy, okay? The templates are slick, the administration side of things is so easy to follow and understand, and there are just a ton of photographers that are making the switch over to Squarespace because it really does present you and your work in an absolutely gorgeous way. So when your site looks sexy, let's be honest, you're much more likely to land a job. Next, I want to talk about the easy to use templates because the whole thing is live editing and drag and drop for that matter. So everything is pretty much just what you see is what you get. So you never have to toggle back and forth. And if you make a change, you get to see it immediately. So, you know, I always know what my site is going to look like before I actually make it live to the public. But these are not the kind of templates where you just get stuck with it in a certain way. You can easily change all of that stuff around, and it's pretty fast too. A lot faster than some of those other content management systems that are out there. So updating your website is never a hassle. Next up, your site is going to look great on any device, and I'm talking desktops, laptops, tablets, smartphones, Windows, Mac. It just doesn't even matter. I mean, essentially all you have to do is build your website one time, and then Squarespace makes sure that it can be seen everywhere by anyone on any device. And because I produce and create visual media that I want to share with other people, I absolutely positively want to make sure that it's able to be seen by as many people as possible. So it having the ability to be seen on just about every screen on the face of the planet is a huge bonus for me. And it's an all-in-one site. So you can have your blog, you can have your photo galleries. If you happen to do events, you can put up your event calendar. Your social media feeds will be available, and pretty much anything else that you want to share, it's going to be all right there, all in one place. And this is the best part for me. If you upload a lot of photos like I do, photos can literally be edited right inside of Squarespace before you ever publish them. Now, this gives you a lot of control over how your images are going to look on your site, even if you are absolutely nowhere near like your main editing computer. So you can crop and resize and enhance and adjust the brightness and contrast, saturation, and you can even add different effects if that's exactly what you're into. So the last thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is the fact that Squarespace saves you both time and money. If you happen to have, say, like a WordPress website or something, you got a lot of plugins and you have to constantly update those plugins and you have to constantly update those themes, and there's a lot of work that's involved in maintaining those kind of websites. But with Squarespace, because they do all the development, they do all the designing, anytime that an update needs to be pushed through on one of their content blocks, they do all the work. And then it just works naturally. I just want to be able to upload my content and it just do what it's supposed to do. And as far as the money goes, after you get a good shared hosting account, I mean, you're going to pay upwards of $10 a month for a shared hosting account anyway. And again, if you're using something like a WordPress website, yes, most of those are free and a lot of the templates are free. But if you want to add a lot of functionality and interactivity into your website, you're going to have to spend quite a bit of money on those plugins that you're going to constantly have to update year after year. So in essence, it just makes more sense to pay Squarespace and let them do all the work while you can focus on doing more awesome and amazing and creative things. So there you have it, and there you go, folks. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, give it a thumbs up, maybe share it, like it, and please take advantage. Do yourself a favor and at least do the 14-day trial. You'll not be disappointed, I can guarantee you. And if you are, you can come over here and whip me with a wet noodle. At any rate, thanks again for stopping here at the Photo Video Show. I'm your host, Mark Puckett, and I'll see you guys again on the next one.